Hello everyone and welcome. It's Shanna. Tonight I'm going to be working with the Cartabella 6x6 Mega Pad Welcome Fall. It's 48 double-sided sheets of paper, and that's what I'll be working with. Along with the Cartabella paper pack, we're going to be working along with Kendra's Card Challenge 12. If you've never worked with Kendra's Card Challenge 12, I'm going to tell you a little bit about it as I work through my card this evening. Now, how I keep mine are I have them all cut according to the cutting guides, and I keep them in this envelope. Now, if you've never participated in the Kendra's Card Challenge, I would encourage you to check it out. You can go to Kendra's Card Challenge Facebook group, and you can go to Cards by Kendra, and you can learn all about it. But this particular one here, I've already got my base panel laid down on there, on my card base. The sheets from the pattern paper, the 6 pieces of pattern paper that you had to cut, actually are these 3 pieces here. It's just these 3 here. And the rest are added layers that you are going to add to it. So these would be part of those 6 pieces of 6x6 paper that you'd be using. And then these other, like I said, these others are layers. So what I'm going to do is just bring in my 2 pieces, or my 3 pieces of pattern paper, and I'm going to lay it down on this base piece of card, just a panel here. And these 2 pieces, you have your exact way to cut it on the instructions, and this little green piece here. And then this particular piece here is 4 by 2 3/4. And so what you're going to do is just lay this down. Now, the way the card challenge, I actually cut it this way according to the card challenge, but I really wanted a little bit more color in my panels than this, so I'm going to flip them so that I can use this side of the card panel. So this isn't exactly like the sketch, but you do have the liberty to modify it and make it what you want. So I'm going to go ahead and get these laid down, and we'll just begin building our card. So I have been participating a little bit in Kendra's Card Challenge. I think I might have even done some of 10, but then 11 I was able to do. I did 3 sets of 11, and I did 1 for each month. So I did 3 last quarter. And it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed doing it and videoing it. And then for this challenge, I've actually been asked to be a guest designer on Kendra's Card Challenge. So I'm extremely thrilled about that. It's exciting and fun, and I like it. I mean, to get to be a part of something that you like so well, I mean, what more can you ask for? So I was really extremely excited to be asked to do that. So I'm going to be doing some guest design type stuff throughout the challenge, and I've been fortunate enough. I'm going to get to work with some of the good companies that we all love, and so that's going to be fun. But I'm just going to get this laid down. Now, what I'm going to do before I do my circles, actually, let's go ahead and just lay this base down here, and we'll get most of our card built. And I probably could have just used some tape for this, but this will give me some wiggle room. Let's just get this laid down, and then we'll work on our sentiment. Okay, there's that. And that panel was 5 1/4 by 4. Yeah, 5 1/4 by 4 is what that panel was. And I just think this is some real pretty fall colors. And hopefully I laid that in the right direction. It doesn't matter. All of this pattern, because I use all of this pattern paper coordinates. So that makes it nice. And I don't think I have any patterns that are directional in this, not in this particular card, and perhaps not in some of the other ones either. But you do have to pay attention to directional pattern paper for some of this, because you might wind up with something a little wonky looking. So there's the basics of our card panel. Now the circles are going to go on here, but I need to stamp a sentiment, and it's going to be a little tricky. I'm going to bring in this Gina K stamp set, which I'm trying to pull apart here. It's Harvest Silhouettes, and I'm going to be bringing it in because I want to use this Thankful For You stamp on there. So I'm going to get my Misty because I don't want to mess it up. I'm this far along on my card and I don't want to mess it up at this point. And I want to mention that Gina K is one of the sponsors for this card challenge, and you get an opportunity to win just all kinds of prizes and stuff. It's just incredible what all you can win through this, and Gina K is one of our sponsors. So that's really awesome, and we're just thankful for all of our sponsors. So I'm going to be using just this little sentiment from that Harvest Silhouette stamp set, which I just got. It is part of the Breath of Sunshine kit. With it, you get to you get add-on dies with it, and I'm going to use those add-on dies on this card as well. So I'll show you those in a minute. But I'm just going to ink this up, and I've not used this stamp at all yet. Brand new. It came in while I was on vacation. Didn't get a chance to use it, so I'm just now starting to play around with it. And I probably should have prepared it. But oh, that looks nice. That looks real nice. I'm going to go ahead and give it one more light inking, and I think it'll be real pretty. Just going to be real gentle with it. That's stamped beautifully on just a little tiny circle. All right, so I'm real happy with that. That looks wonderful. Okay, so that's going to be my sentiment. Just lay this aside, and we're going to get this laid down. Okay, so I'm real happy how that's stamped. I just think it looks really nice. And I decided to go ahead and flip this piece of paper over because I think I like the contrast between those two better. So I'm just going to get this laid down on my card base. And let's see, just take a sneak peek at the design. I'm just going to lay it just right like this. And then I'm going to just take some of my Barely Art glue, and I'm going to put some glue on here, and I'm going to lay this down. Oops, I didn't mean to drop it on there. That wasn't good. And it just says Thankful For You. Now, I do have, in addition to using that silhouette, Harvest Silhouette stamp of Gina K's, I'm also going to use the Autumn Leaves, which was the add-on dies. So I did go ahead and die cut some of those out, and I think I've landed on going ahead and even kind of keeping the monochromatic. I actually had a green one that I could have used that I think looks pretty, but I think I'm going to stick with the same tones and just kind of go with that. Move on ahead, and if I would have been smart, I probably would have used some adhesive backing for this, but I didn't think about it until after I had them die cut out, and certainly that's not the time to think about it. So I'm just going to run just a small bead of glue just down the center of each of these, and I'm not going to worry about each and every little area of it. And we'll just take it and get it laid down, and that will finish up our card sketch 1 for Kendra's Card Challenge 12. So I think it's really pretty. I'm happy that I got to use some of Gina K products on it, since she is a sponsor for the card challenge and is offering some prizes. So I hope you like it. If you do, consider giving me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.